Tigers are nocturnal carnivores known for being one of the most iconic, and largest, of the big cats. They live in a diverse range of habitats across Asia, with most being found in India, but also in China, Russia, Thailand, and Malaysia. The tiger, Panthera tigris, is a large cat and a member of the genus Panthera native to Asia. It has a powerful, muscular body with a large head and paws, a long tail and orange fur with black, mostly vertical stripes. It is traditionally classified into 9 recent subspecies, though some recognize only 2 subspecies, mainland Asian tigers and the island tigers of the Sunda Islands. Throughout the tiger's range, it inhabits mainly forests, from coniferous and temperate broadleaf and mixed forests in the Russian Far East and northeast China to tropical and subtropical moist broadleaf forests on the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia. The tiger is an apex predator and preys mainly on ungulates, which it takes by ambush. It lives a mostly solitary life and occupies home ranges, defending these from individuals of the same sex. The range of a male tiger overlaps with that of multiple females with whom he mates. Females give birth to usually 2 or 3 cubs that stay with their mother for about 2 years. When becoming independent, they leave their mother's home range and establish their own habitat: rainforests, grasslands, swamps, rocky areas, forests, and savannas. Location: continental and pelagic Southeast Asia including India, Malaysia, Thailand, and other areas. Lifespan: 10 years in the wild, 17 years in captivity. Size: 2.4–2.8 meters, 94 to 110 nc. Weight: male Bengal tigers weigh 200–260 kg, 445–70 lb, and females weigh 100–160 kg, 223–50 lb. Island tigers are the smallest, likely due to insular dwarfism. Male Sumatran tigers weigh 100–140 kg, 223–10 lb, and females weigh 75–110 kg, 165–243 lb. Color: orange, golden, or white, with black or brown stripes. Diet: deer, boar, small mammals, and elephant calves. Predators: cubs are vulnerable to Asian wild dogs and other top predators. Top speed: 60 km/h. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel because we will constantly present you our studies on the history, species, care, and health of our cats. Subspecies: Bengal tiger. This population inhabits the Indian subcontinent. The Bengal tiger has shorter fur than tigers further north, with a light tawny to orange-red coloration, and relatively long and narrow nostrils. Caspian tiger. This population occurred from Turkey to around the Caspian Sea. It had bright rusty red fur with thin and closely spaced brownish stripes, and a broad occipital bone. Genetic analysis revealed that it was closely related to the Siberian tiger. It has been extinct since the 1970s. Siberian tiger. This population lives in the Russian Far East, northeast China, and possibly North Korea. The Siberian tiger has long hair and dense fur. Its ground color varies widely from ochre yellow in winter to more reddish and vibrant after molting. The skull is shorter and broader than the skulls of tigers further south. South China tiger. This tiger historically lived in south-central China. The skulls of the 5 type specimens had shorter carnassials and molars than tigers from India, a smaller cranium, orbits set closer together and larger post-orbital processes. Skins were yellowish with rhombus-like stripes. It has a unique mtDNA haplotype due to interbreeding with ancient tiger lineages. It is extinct in the wild as there has not been a confirmed sighting since the 1970s, and survives only in captivity. Indo-Chinese tiger. This tiger population occurs on the Indo-Chinese peninsula. Indo-Chinese tiger specimens have smaller craniums than Bengal tigers and appear to have darker fur with somewhat thin stripes. Malayan tiger. The Malayan tiger was proposed as a distinct subspecies on the basis of mtDNA and microsatellite sequences that differ from the Indo-Chinese tiger. It does not differ significantly in fur color or skull size from Indo-Chinese tigers. There is no clear geographical barrier between tiger populations in northern Malaysia and southern Thailand. Javan tiger. This tiger was described based on an unspecified number of skins with short and smooth hair. Tigers from Java were small compared to tigers of the Asian mainland, had relatively elongated skulls compared to the Sumatran tiger and longer, thinner and more numerous stripes. The Javan tiger is thought to have gone extinct by the 1980s. Bali tiger. This tiger occurred on Bali and had brighter fur and a smaller skull than the Javan tiger. A typical feature of Bali tiger skulls is the narrow occipital bone, which is similar to the Javan tiger's skull. This population went extinct in the 1940s. Sumatran tiger. The type specimen from Sumatra had dark fur. The Sumatran tiger has particularly long hair around the face, thick body stripes and a broader and smaller nasal bone than other island tigers. There is great debate by scientists over the number of subspecies of tiger. Previously 9 subspecies had been proposed, while more recently scientists have proposed to recognize only 2 subspecies of tiger: Panthera tigris and Panthera tigris sondaica. Panthera tigris comprises the Bengal tiger, Caspian tiger, Siberian tiger, South China tiger, Indo-Chinese tiger, and Malayan tiger. The Panthera tigris sondaica subspecies comprises of the Javan tiger, Bali tiger, and Sumatran tiger. Tigers are recognizable by their orange fur, dark vertical stripes and white belly. They are ambush predators, which quietly stalk their prey at night before pouncing. They communicate by scent marking, and through vocalizations they will growl, grunt, hiss, and even meow like a house cat. Researchers believe each vocalization is used to communicate different things. On average, tigers give birth to 2 to 4 cubs. Tiger cubs stay with their mother for the first 2 years, and learn to hunt from 6 months. While they have no natural predators, their cubs and sick tigers are vulnerable to other predators who may be able to take advantage of their weakness. Historically, hundreds of thousands of tigers roamed across Asia. However, over the last 150 years, the tiger's range has shrunk by nearly 95% and they are sadly now classed as endangered by the IUCN Red List. Without having seen any in person, it can be easy to think that all the big cats are the same size. After all, they all appear the same on television, and you rarely see a documentary comparing their sizes. However, you'll be shocked to learn that the tiger is actually the largest of the big cats and one of the largest land mammals in the world. The largest tiger ever recorded was almost 3.5 meters long and weighed nearly 453 kilograms. That's the same weight as 4 refrigerators. Historically, there are reports of some tigers reaching up to 4 m, 13 feet, long, but none ever officially recorded. In a 2004 online poll conducted by Animal Planet with more than 50,000 voters, the tiger was voted as the world's favorite animal with 21% of the vote, with the dog coming second and dolphin in third place. Some Siberian tigers weigh over 300 kilograms and are 3 meters in length, 10 feet. However, some Royal Bengal tigers from the Indian state of Assam are as large. The smallest tiger subspecies is the Sumatran tiger, which weigh around 90 to 120 kilograms. While you may not get your cat to even stick their paw in their water bowl, the tiger absolutely loves to swim and they're good at it. In the wild and in captivity, you can expect to see the tiger spending at least a portion of their day swimming and cooling off in the river. Like many other species, tigers are born with their eyes closed. This means that they spend the first week or 2 of life exploring their environment with only their other senses. One of the strongest senses a cub has in their smell, which they use to identify their siblings and mother. This is because they are so dependent on their mother. They are susceptible to starvation when separated from their mother, aggression caused by other territorial males, and human-caused mortality. The best way to tell different tigers apart from one another? Their stripes. Just like no 2 humans have the same fingerprint, no 2 tigers have the same stripes. Each pattern is completely unique to each big cat, helping create a way to tell them apart. These strips will also appear on their skin. While we usually think of orange fur with black stripes, but there are also white, golden, and stripeless snow white. The white tiger has white fur with brown stripes, while the golden tiger is goldish blonde with brown stripes. The snow white tiger have pure white fur and are usually the rare result of crossbreeding and gene mutation. The scent is produced by a chemical compound in their urine called 2-AP. Weirdly, this is the same substance that gives fresh popcorn its yummy smell, according to the scientists. That might put you off your popcorn. One of the most shocking facts about tigers is that they're known for sharing their hunts. If they land a particularly plentiful prey, tigers have been seen to share with other nearby tigers. They also allow for mothers and cubs to eat first. This is unique not only to most big cats but most predators, who tend to be a bit stingy with their food. The tiger is known for being able to mate with other big cat species, especially the lion. In order for two different species to mate, they have to be closely related. For instance, a dog can mate with a wolf, but a rabbit cannot mate with a hare. There are two tiger hybrids that result from mating with a lion, the tigon or the liger. The tigon occurs when a male tiger mates with a female lion, and a liger when vice versa. You can find tiger hybrids in several countries, including the United States. Crossbreeding always occurs in captivity, rather than in nature, as lions and tigers don't overlap in the wild today, except in one location, India's Gir forest. Despite their good manners in sharing their food, however, tigers are primarily solitary animals. While they may come together to eat or mate, you'll most often find them alone. However, don't fret, they're not lonely. Tigers like to make good use of their alone time, whether it's swimming, relaxing, or interacting with their environment. Many consider the tiger to be a solitary but social animals, like the mouse, lemur, and orangutan. Have you ever watched your house cat by a window and seen them chirping to gather the attentions of birds, also known as your cat's next meal if they had the chance? Tigers can also imitate the sounds of prey in order to draw attention and ambush them. One of the most notable sounds that the tiger can mimic is the call of the somber deer. Tigers have soft toe pads which help them walk silently through their habitat while creeping up on prey. A tiger will typically walk 6 to 12 miles during a night's hunting for food. Only 1 out of 10 hunts generally end in success for tigers. However, a large deer can provide a tiger with enough food for a whole week. Tiger attacks on humans are rare, with most occurring in India, Nepal, and Southeast Asia. It's estimated that between 40 to 50 people are killed by tigers each year, which is low if in comparison to elephants, which kill around 350 people a year. Often attacks are due to tigers being surprised by humans, or protecting their cubs. However, there have been a small number of cases where tigers have been more problematic and have consistently stalked and attacked humans in remote communities. 4. While tigers are naturally solitary, when in a group they are known as a streak or an ambush of tigers. Quite appropriate. Tigers have been around for an estimated 2 million years. This is around the same time that the very first humans began to emerge in Africa. While this is definitely an impressive time in history, it's not the oldest species. Some species, like crocodiles, have been around for nearly 300 million years. In Chinese myth, the tiger is one of the 12 animals of the zodiac. While in Korean myth and culture, the tiger is considered a guardian that drives away evil spirits. Tigers have also featured in many books and film, such as Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, Tony the Tiger from Frosties, and The Tiger That Came to Tea book. Sadly, despite having spent 2 million years evolving and adapting alongside humans, the tiger is in danger. As of now, there are more tigers in captivity in the United States alone than there are in the wild in the entire world. As of writing, there are less than 4,000 tigers left in the wild, with the majority of this number being found in India. Some of the largest threats currently posed to the tiger are loss of habitat, poaching, and other human conflicts. Tiger numbers grew from 3,200 to 4,000, the WWF reported for the first time in 2016. This was largely driven by conservation successes in India, Russia, and Nepal. We're positively surprised by the numbers, which validate what we thought has been happening thanks to conservation efforts, says Jeanette Hemley, Senior Vice President for Conservation at WWF. Dear cat friends, please don't forget to subscribe if you like our video. See you in the next video.